A local reading program has helped thousands of kids avoid the summer slide. And now those same students are getting an extra boost heading into the school year. Ty Allen Jackson is the author of the Supa-dupa Kid and joins us now. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so we know that thousands of kids received certainly the first book. Tell us how it's been. How's it going with them? What's been their reaction to the book?
It has been the most phenomenal project. The project is called the Supa-dupa Reading Summer Initiative. We recruited 5,000 kids throughout the city of Jacksonville through summer camps and youth organizations. They all received my very first book titled The Supa-dupa Kid about a month ago. And every week, every Thursday for the past month, we video chatted with them, talking to them about the chapters, encouraging them to read. And then we're going to have the grand finale event just in a few hours today. And they're all going to receive, unknowingly to them, the second book to encourage the reading throughout the summer.
So shh, don't tell anyone, right? Okay.
Just between us.
For those of our viewers who haven't had an opportunity to read it, can you explain, the theme of the first book?
Sure. It's the classic good versus evil superhero story, not different from the realms of any other superhero. I think what makes this superhero really unique is that he's a young African-American boy. He's only 12 years old, and he's just an average, ordinary kid who gets struck by lightning and gets these amazing superpowers. And as you can imagine, at that young age, they have such responsibility, comes with a lot of power. And but he navigates it really well. And of course, the local bully also seems to get the exact same superpowers at the same time. So I think what's really special about this character is that he's average, everyday kid. And so kids can see themselves reflected in this character.
Yeah, which helps too for the kids who are reading this. Hey, this could be me, and their power doesn't have to be something, that is, flying as an example, but a power that they might need to pull from, when they're in an experience in school that makes them uncomfortable or whatever it may be, and they feel like they can accomplish something.
100%. I like to say that when you think of superheroes, like, what do superheroes generally stand for? Honor, integrity, nobility, courage, truth, justice, the American way, and all these attributes and these things we all want to see reflected in ourselves. So for kids to see a character looks like them, acts like them, talks like them, and to see those same attributes inside this character, they can see that then within themselves.
And something positive.
And something positive and fun.
Yeah. So now tell me a little bit about what's planned for today, because you've got the second book that's out now.
So it is going to be part inspirational. I like to think if you combine Tony Robbins, Dr. Seuss, and Kevin Hart, you'd get me. And so we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to laugh and have a really good time. There's going to be a lot great sources of inspiration. But of course, the central component to this is our books and reading and making reading fun. There'll be music and dance and so much entertainment, because I want to make sure that we're making books in the same exact realm as their favorite forms of entertainment, because that's what books are. They're just magical forms of entertainment that we want to showcase to kids in a really positive, fun way.
And the reality is you can't get kids to buy in to read the book, particularly during the summer when they're thinking, I don't want to do anything like that that's similar to school, unless they know that it's going to be fun. And you want to feel like it's an experience that doesn't feel like you're reading.
100%. I mean, kids have so much to compete with today. They've got YouTube and Netflix and video games and Marvel and stuff like that. So if you're going to introduce books to them, they need to be fun. They need to be engaging. They need to inspire their imagination. I think these books do exactly that. And
your final message then to those who read the book, and hopefully not too many of them are watching this morning, only because we want them to be surprised.
That's right.
But any that are really interested in now, after hearing from you, what their child will get out of reading this.
I think one, again, they'll see themselves reflected in this great character with the attributes that we talk about within superheroes. But I think they'll also find that they'll see reading as this really fun and creative dynamic that really is the gateway to so many things, to a more prosperous and brighter future. It is hard to be a leader without being a reader. And so finding that book that really captures your heart and soul, because we all have had that one book. I think this book can be that one book for these kids.
Will you hold up the books that you have so that mom and dad at home can recognize it? And where are they on sale? So this is the one that's already been out, and this is the one that you're just releasing, Supa-dupa Kid 2 Move.
Yeah.
Where can our viewers find them?
So they can either find them on Amazon or my website, which is tyallenjackson.com. And those are the two primary places they can get them.
Great. Well, congratulations on the second book. Looking forward to hearing how it goes now with the kids reading the second as well.
Me too.
We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Don't you just want to smile now? All right.